Conquer English. Idiomatic expressions with prepositions. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series on English grammar fundamentals. Today, we're diving into a particularly interesting subtopic: idiomatic expressions with prepositions. Idiomatic expressions can often be the most challenging part of learning English, mainly because they often don't make literal sense. These phrases use language in non-literal or metaphorical ways, making them unique and fascinating, but also a bit tricky to master. An idiomatic expression is a phrase or expression that has a figurative, or sometimes literal, meaning. They're typically fixed in their phrasing. Changing a word often alters the meaning entirely. What makes today's topic special is that we're focusing on idiomatic expressions that use prepositions. Prepositions are small words that link elements of a sentence together. They often describe location, direction, time, and other types of relationships. Examples include on, at, in, by, and many others. So when we combine prepositions with idiomatic expressions, we get phrases like, in the nick of time, or, on cloud nine. These phrases are used so often that they're an integral part of English speaking and writing. Let's look at some common idiomatic expressions with prepositions, their meanings, and examples of their use. At odds with, this means in conflict or disagreement with someone. For example, Sarah is at odds with her neighbor over the loud music. In the nick of time, this means just in time, at the last possible moment. For example, I got to the station in the nick of time and caught the last train. On cloud nine, this means extremely happy. For example, when she found out she had won the lottery, she was on cloud nine. By the skin of your teeth, this means just barely or narrowly. For example, he passed his exam by the skin of his teeth. Under the weather, this means feeling ill or sick. For example, John is under the weather today, so he won't be coming to the party. Remember, the more you use these idiomatic expressions in your day-to-day conversation, the more naturally they'll come to you. Now that we've covered some common idiomatic expressions with prepositions, let's put them to use. In your spare time, try to create your sentences using these expressions. Additionally, listen for these phrases in conversations, movies, and songs. The more exposure you get, the better you'll understand their context and application. And there you have it, a quick guide to some common idiomatic expressions with prepositions. They might seem a bit daunting at first, but with practice and exposure, they'll soon become second nature. Remember, language learning is a journey, so don't be afraid to make mistakes and always keep practicing. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, keep exploring the beauty of English.